Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out another pick a card reading that I do on my channel again. Today, we're actually getting into a message that was meant to come to you. So what I'm going to have you do is pick a pile number or a crystal. So you're going to pick pile number 1, the tiger's eye, pile number 2, the rose quartz, or pile number 3, the aventurine crystal. And depending on what is drawing your spirit in, we're going to get into the message that you are supposed to hear today. Okay? But before we do that, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is actually sponsored by my Etsy shop. It's restocked with a bunch of new items, new oils for all your spiritual magical needs, dried bay leaves, powders and tools for manifestation, personal readings, and so much more. So head over to my Etsy shop, show some love and support, and I can't wait to see you guys there. Pile number 1. Okay, so I have not seen the cards yet. I shuffled them and I put them in the piles. I have not seen them yet. So we're gonna go ahead and reveal the cards. Let me... Do you guys hear that? That's my ring light. I just wanted to move it a little bit closer. Okay, Tiger's Eye. There is a message of strength and courage needed here. So a message is supposed to come to you is for you to cultivate and conjure up strength and courage for your whatever is coming in your life. Okay, confidence, strength, courage. I keep wanting to say that. I feel that so strongly for you. If you have tiger's eye crystals, work with it, wear it, keep it near you, sleep with it. Tiger's eye is something that also like invokes those kinds of energies. But let's get into the cards. Okay, so the first card that I wanted to pull for you guys is this. I'm very interested in this card. It says frog. And the message here, it says, may the lily beneath your breasts allow you to drink from its healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. This is a very motherly energy. Are you healing something with your mother? Or possibly you feel like if your mom has passed, I feel like a lot of you guys might be feeling your mom's energy, her spirit, if she's passed. But if not, there is this healing with mother energy. And if you are a mother, I feel like you're healing that motherly energy with your children. And the frog. The frog brings calmness. Like it says in this card, serenity. You know, there was this frog that would come in my garden. And he would sit there. It was I don't think it was a frog. I think it was a toad. It was huge. And I would sprinkle him with water. I'd give him lettuce. I haven't seen him for a long, long time. But when he came into my life, I noticed a difference in my life where my life became more vibrant. It became radiant, brighter. Those are the words I can use to describe it. Sometimes you look, okay, here's an example. You look at a tree, right? You're like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, it's a tree. But then you look at the same tree and you're like, wow, look at the branches, look at the leaves, look at how beautiful the roots are. You appreciate that tree. I started, after I came in contact with this frog or toad in my garden, I started to look at my environment differently. The same things that I would look at every single day, I started looking at as if they were more beautiful. And I started seeing the beauty in it. And that's what I feel like the frog and the toad brought me. And I feel like that is their message, looking at something, but finding the beauty in it. People look at frogs and toads, they probably think it's so ugly. This is so funny. I actually used to have a little tiny 2-inch frog in my freshwater aquarium. And his name, what was his name? Me and my sister, we were so young. What was his name? I think his name, because we had just watched the movie Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. So his name was like Gigolo or like something like that. Like that. Going off topic, like frogs also bring fun and they bring just such a good positive energy. And don't be surprised if you start seeing like symbolism of frogs like in posters or advertisements or commercials or like even around your house, around your garden. The next card that comes up for you guys is to be supportive. Make genuine effort to show you care. So this message is coming to you right now. No matter what is going on, let's not lose our compassion. Let's not lose how we value human beings. No matter what those specific human beings are doing to you, value human beings. Silently, slowly, go on about your life, and the word that keeps popping up into my head for you guys is pace. Pace yourself, and just be supportive. You know, lately I've had a lot of people say a lot of hurtful and very disgusting things to me, but I've noticed myself where I would before lose control or, you know, get angry or violent or just react in um ways that had to do with the energy of anger. Now I hear those same things and they are violent things. I mean, I can't release it here on YouTube. Maybe I can talk about it on Patreon. Go visit my Patreon. I might actually talk about it there. But I realize just stay silent and do not react. Because if you don't react, there's nothing there. You're silent, you're peaceful. Be in your peace and do not react. I've never gotten that kind of message from this card because this card is be supportive, right? So I feel like this message is for you to be supportive to yourself. No matter what anybody says or does to you, stay in yourself. Stay in your truth. And nobody can touch you. Next card that comes up is sound healing. I want you to listen to I say mantras, but I don't think a lot of people know because I pronounce it differently. That's how like I say it, but mantras, right? That, a lot of people say it differently. Whatever. Affirmations, mantras. Or you can play music that you love, which is funny because actually, you know what? I'm going to share this over on Patreon. So go over to my Patreon because I have something very, very freaking interesting to share with you guys. I'm going to share it probably tonight. But it is so intimate and personal. But, you know, music, mantras, sound, sound bowls, bells, the sound of the leaves in the trees. What sound gives you comfort? Go more towards that sound, even if it's just a song. Sometimes I play one song like 15 times a day. And that's okay. What is it that makes you feel good? What sound? Next card that comes up is the King of Cups. This is letting me know that you are a very, very powerful energy. But what deters your power is your emotions. You are very, very powerful when your emotions, like, you feel like you have a control and like gain control of your emotions and that you have a hold of your emotions, then you feel very, very powerful. But when your emotions are all out of whack or like, you know, disturbed, then you start feeling like you're losing control. You're never losing control. Emotions will go up and down. Our emotions will be here and there, all over the place. Emotions are that kind of energy. What I want you to do is realize to get a hold of your emotions, and here's a way. Sound. Sound will help you get a hold of your emotions and being supportive to yourself. And for some reason, frog, like, if you have an aquarium, get yourself a tiny little frog. They have them at PetSmart. Oh my God. They're so freaking cute. Oh, I had one and I miss it. I had him for 2 years. And I think their lifespan is like 2 years. Oh, I love that frog. No, I remember his name. It wasn't Gigolo. His name was Deuce. It was Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo. It was Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo. But me and my sister named him Deuce. So his name was Deuce. It was so long ago. I was like 8 years old. But he brought so much light and happiness and joy and fun into my and my sister's life. We got to take care of him. He was so cute. But his lifespan was like 2 years. And okay, hold on. There's another message in here, and my hands are sweating. Like, okay, there's powerful energy here right now. And okay, so the number 17. I actually had a fiance that we were going to get married, but he passed away before we could get married. And his birthday was on the 17th. And there's a 3 right there. If you guys can see, it looks like a 3 right there. The 3rd was our date of our anniversary. This is really insane, but I feel like there might be a message in it for you as I talk about my own experience. He wasn't on this earth for too long, but look at what he brought. So I feel like there's this message for you to really just experience your life, enjoy it, experience your relationships, enjoy it. Don't take things so seriously. That's really interesting. I feel like his spirit is here with me while I do this reading. And his spirit was like a frog. Funny, joking, like just... And it's really interesting too because all morning long I was listening to music and songs that reminded me of him. It's so funny. That's so interesting. So I think he showed himself, and I think, you know, our emotions dictate where our life goes. And if you let your emotions spiral downwards into darkness, you're gonna see that in your life. You know, things going wrong, things breaking down. That's not what we want. And that's not what you deserve. The last card that comes up is the King of Swords. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. What are you speaking? Are you talking shit? Like when you have conversations with people that you care about and love, and like you're talking on the phone or getting together with your friends and stuff, are you talking a lot of shit? No, let's not do that. And also, are you very and we had this message in previously, like when somebody hurts you, says something mean to you, no matter how mean it is, no matter how violent it is, sometimes some people are not worth it to fight back with. You just stay silent. Don't pull your sword out and then get your sword dirty. Just stay silent. Everything will work out. I think that's a big message for you guys. If you want to book a reading with me, you can head over to my Etsy shop, and I have a few readings available, and I've been having so much fun doing readings for you guys over there. I have done a few readings lately. You guys know who you are, and I've just had so much fun connecting with your energy, beautiful energy, and you guys loved the reading, whoever purchased, and it's just, I love it. I love it. I'm getting back into my readings. I took a break for about like 6 months, but I love it. Book a reading with me, and we'll get into what you need to do, what is going on, and how to fix it. And I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Okay, for everybody that picked pile number 2 or the rose quartz, I see a lot of love energy here. Healing of love, healing of your heart chakra. I have not seen the cards yet. Let's see what's going on in the cards. First card that comes up here is Ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. I want you guys to look at it for a while. There's a message coming to you from your ancestors. Just flow, just go, just be silent. They're taking care of everything. You just flow, just go, just do what you need to do. Do what is required of you. And when I say that, I mean bills. I mean like getting your responsibilities taken care of, your mortgage, your rent, your bills. Get it taken care of. But after that, there's an energy. Oh my Lord. It's so strong. I can feel it. And I wish you guys could feel this energy. And I think a lot of you guys are going to feel it. It's like this full feeling, like a full feeling inside of your heart. But it's a full feeling of love. It's a full feeling of abundance and a full feeling of happiness. It's like when you get really, really excited for something, like a high school graduation, right? You're so excited. It's just a feeling in your heart full of that joy. Or you're graduating from like anything, or your wedding day, like, or your sweet 16. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's that energy where you're just full of gratitude and full of good feeling, of good positive energy, and your ancestors are bringing that to you. Next card that comes up, 9 of Wands. I want you to focus your energy into a specific direction. Now okay, you know what? If you guys hear that, there's one fly. There's one fly just flying around my camera, and he is pissing me off. Like, really pissing me off. He just went into my closet right now, so hopefully he stays in there. But no matter what, that is still, it's nature. It's natural. Like, flies happen. Like, even in the heat, like, it is so hot where I live. Flies come, right? Whatever. But it pisses me off. I don't like it. And I want you to, instead of focusing on that annoying fly, you hear it? Did you hear him? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Oh my god. He's pissing me off so bad. We'll take care of that after. But, you know, sometimes things annoy you and they trigger you. But you gotta keep your focus, okay? And this is something actually I'm going through in my life right now. And I always like to share my story a little bit, somewhat, right? If you're on my Patreon, you get to know a little bit more what's going on with me. But here I like to also share a little bit. But like, you know, I am going through something where it's scary, it's terrifying. I know that I need to make a change, a huge, drastic change. And it's terrifying. But I need to light those embers. I need to walk towards that change. I have to. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck here forever in this comfort zone that I made for myself. You know, so a huge message for you is to love yourself enough to move forward with the changes that you really need and want. And even though no matter how terrifying it is, you move forward with it. Next card that comes up here is the Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys are being so defensive. You don't need to be. You don't need to be as defensive as you're showing yourself to be. Be calm. I feel like a lot of you guys, like, you know, with your words and your actions and your reactions, you're so defensively. What did you say to me? What did you say? What did you say? What did you do? Right? And then you go forward from that. That thought that comes into your mind. What'd you say? What'd you do? From those thoughts, you can go insane. Right? You can go insane. You can go to jail. Right? Don't react to those kinds of thoughts. And watch how far you go when you don't react to those things. I'm telling you, just watch. I've done it. And I only share with you guys what works for me. This has worked for me. No matter, I have had things, so brutal things, violent things, nasty things. I was molested, and I had my molestation thrown in my face by the very person that I chose to have a life with. I've been through some shit, right? But maybe not as much as you guys. And everybody's story is different. But when you have like those kinds of things thrown in your face, and you can stay silent and don't say anything because you know your spirit's got your back, and they're gonna show you. Listen, I'm not that type of a girl either. I'm not that type of a bitch that's just gonna stay there silent Like, you're gonna say whatever you want to me, brutal, violent, nasty shit, right? Go ahead, say it to me. Because now I know my spirits will fuck you the fuck up. So work with your spirits. This is a message for you. Work with your spirits. Feed them. Give them things. Give them offerings. And watch what happens. Because I've been through this. Next card that comes up is Lovers. How do you see yourself? How do you look at yourself? What do you feed yourself? There's Lovers cards in every tarot deck, but this one is so different, and this one I really, really love because it teaches me, and every time that I pull from this deck specifically, it's telling me that whoever I'm pulling for, you have to get rid of the noise and look at yourself. Your love life is with yourself. Perfect that. Oh my god, I keep burping. I keep fucking burping. When I burp in a reading, it's a throat chakra energy. Like, you guys are not speaking. You're not speaking up. Like, it's like irritating me. Like, my burps are irritating me. You're not speaking up. Speak up. Stop being so scared to say what you feel. Say it. Say it. Knight of Swords. Same thing, like, your mouth, your tongue. What are you not saying? Honey, what are you not saying? And the message for you is to say it, but say it with love. Say whatever you need to say it. Let it out, but say it with love. Okay? Next card that comes up. Oh my goodness. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Look to your guides, look to your spirits, look to the gods and goddesses that you work with. Look to your family members, friends, people that genuinely care about you and that you know that are gonna be there for you anytime, anywhere. However, ask for help. And it's okay. It's okay. Even if that means asking for just advice. Okay? Say you have a aunt or an uncle that is a real estate agent and you're trying to buy a house. You go to them and you ask them for advice and information, or say there's a loan officer in your family and you go to them and you ask. Like, it's like a family or friend that has knowledge about something that you can actually really benefit from. That's what I see for you. Last card for you is this. Abundance planning. This is funny because if you guys know Bollywood actress Katrina Kaif, there was a new video released where it was like she just got married and stuff. So every week she has a budget planning meeting with all like her maids and her chefs and her cooks. Budget planning. What are we spending money on this week? What are we buying? Where is the money going too much? Where do we need to cut back on? And for me, I'm very hesitant to do that because I get very intimidated with my finances. I get very intimidated. And so when I saw her doing that, I it just inspired me. It really, really inspired me. And then like other things started happening in my life. Um, I got like a huge like budget expense list for free from somebody. I didn't even ask. And I started seeing that it's very important to budget yourself. Budget where your money is going, where your spending is going. Is it going to places that might not need to be going to, or is it going to places, or where does it need to go more? You know? So do some budget planning with love. Everything with love. Keep rose quartz crystals with you. Keep it near you. Sleep with it. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. So, for everybody that picked pile number 3 or the aventurine crystal, I feel like there's a message about money here. Aventurine is the gambler's stone. It's the stone of luck when it comes to money, financial endeavors, and things like that. I have not seen the cards yet. I'm going to go ahead and read them for you. Ritual. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. Change up your routine. Something about your routine. This message is coming to you like change something in your daily, like what, and leave me a comment down below, like what is your daily routine? I actually used to really, really love drinking coffee as soon as I wake up in the morning, but lately I don't do that. So I've been making like smoothies, like iced smoothies. And so I changed up my routine, but I do love having something in the morning to drink, just sitting quietly, silently by myself for a little while with the drink in my hand. But I don't know. I can't do coffee anymore. But what is your routine? Change up something in your routine so you can change up a little bit something of your energy and make it exciting. I also have here make an altar. So clean your altar. I actually cleaned my altar the other day after a long time. Like there was just like incense ash everywhere, and I cleaned it and got rid of like a bunch of things that I felt like it was just too congested. So like I got rid of a lot of things. I made it pretty, and my road started opening. And it's insane. Like, you know, gods don't live in your statues that you have, but it's a symbol of them and the energy is still there. So clean it and keep it clean. Okay, the next card that comes up here, Seven of Cups. You're distracted. There's so much on your mind. There's so many things going on. So much that has your attention, that captivates your attention. Pick one thing and focus on that one thing. But I do want you to clean your altar. Okay, this is going to be a shorter reading. Yeah, this is going to be a shorter reading because the messages are just straight, blunt, straight to the point, like just boom, boom, boom. Here's what you need to do. Next card that comes up is Judgment. A lot of you guys are going to be freed from something, you know, like let go of something that was keeping you in a bubble. It's coming to an end. The bubble's gonna pop and you're gonna be free of something. So it could be something legal. It could be something like a relationship, a job, you know, maybe a house that you weren't happy in. It's being free of something. But I keep going back to this card. Clean your altar. And the last card for you guys is Demonstrate Love. Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. Pay attention to the people that are genuine in your life, that love you, that are supporting you, that are always there for you, you know, no matter even through the fights and all that stuff, that they're there for you. Pay attention to those people. Create a ritual where you work on your altar. You change up a routine in a way that makes you happy and excited for that daily routine. And it's going to help to free you away from something and make you not so distracted. Okay. I also want you guys to pay attention to your hair. There's something about hair. So either like take care of it, wash it, oil it, get a trim, or trim it yourself. My most popular video is my hair cutting video. You can, and I teach you how to do it yourself. But there's something about hair. Every single card is telling me something about your hair. You can also burn a little bit of your hair. You can use hair in spells and ritual work and things like that. This is a very short reading. But I just feel like everything was just straight to the point. If you guys work with Durga energy or Kali energy, work with that. Make it a part of your daily practice. Yeah. Candle magic. Also, if you have like plants, fresh plants in your house, I want you to start doing that. Keeping fresh plants, fresh flowers in your house, even if it's just wildflowers. Like if you've seen some of my shorts, I just pick some flowers that are growing outside of my yard and I will make an arrangement out of it. So you can, like, you don't have to spend money. For some of you, I also see like entrepreneurship, like you're doing something that you really like to do, that you're really good at, and you're making money off of it. And for some of you, I feel like there's something you're so good at, and you should be making money off of that. Okay, that is your reading. Thank you for watching. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, head over to my Etsy shop and I can connect with you there. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.